Logistics is defined as the art and science of obtaining, producing, and distributing product in the proper place and in the proper quantities. Throughout this video, we'll explore how the facility location plays an important role in the logistics of West Gulf Containers. We'll also use a factor rating system to show different criteria that are considered in locating a facility.
My name is Guy Rogers. I'm the owner of West Gulf Container Company, CCR Transportation. Started the company in March of 1984.
I'm Danny, and what I do is open the gate and run the lift and operate the shop and stack all containers, do inventory and whatnot.
We do a lot of retail besides our core business, which is selling back into the transportation industry. So we try to find a location that was high visibility for our retail customers. The biggest problem was finding a location that we could put this type of business in. Different regulations in different communities. There's like Deer Park. We couldn't go into Deer Park because they don't want containers there. You can't stack a container in Deer Park. Okay. You can have them, but you can only go one high, which is just out of the question because you can't afford the amount of land that you need to just go one high. You know, you get into Houston and they have their whole new set of regulations on everything. We're in the county, we're outside, there's less regulations. We're allowed to have this type of industry. It's an industry side of town. Well, we're closer to the ports at our new location, which relates into cheaper transportation costs for us and our customers, either picking them up or delivering them. We build new units in China, and then naturally we have to use the vessels to bring them over by ocean. We stuff them with cargo and they're brought over. A lot of containers will come into the West Coast by ship from the Far East, and then they're railed in to us, and then we have to pick them up by truck at the railheads and bring them in. So we really do use all three types of transportation on the container.
Well, we had measurements took in and marked plots on the ground as you would in a used car lot, similar, you know, just make sure you got adequate space for 40s and adequate space for 20s, you know, and you use the long runs with your 40s. Your short little intervals you fill with 20s.
Factor rating systems are commonly used when choosing a facility location. Here we used regulations, exposure, port accessibility, and land as criteria to identify 3 potential sites. By looking at the scores, the best choice is Channelview because it meets most of our criteria.
Every day is a challenge as far as, you know, making sure everything gets done right safely. You know, you look at on every day is a new day on the safety aspect of it and, you know, distribution aspect of it. So, you know, every day is a challenge in an industry like this.
Trucking, got my chips cashed in, keep trucking like the Doodah Man. Together, more or less in line, just keep trucking on.